And just like that, it became summer. Late June. Our succulents are coming up. The herbs are doing well. Catmint, chives, petunias. The cannas are starting to reach their full height. They will get a little bit taller. And they're starting to bloom. Speaking of blooming, the zinnias showing up proudly. And lilies. And then I figured out what the dollar store find was. They're called buttercups. There's the kitty cats hanging out, finding the cool side of the house. A real tall red emperor lily still standing tall. The gladiolas. I'd like to take those and plant them all in one big bunch in the back. Maybe they could lean on each other and stand up. They just never stand very well. Echinacea and black-eyed Susans. And real well. All our hostas that didn't get ravaged by the deer are blooming. Mammoth yet, but they're getting pretty big. Cucumber plants, slowly but surely. I'm trying to get them trained to climb up this trellis. These haven't had any trouble climbing. Ford Hook by Burpee. And they've been pretty, as you can see, prolific bloomers. They make a small pickle size cucumber. Then of course we're starting to get our visit from the dreaded Japanese beetles, already eaten before we can get a single green bean. And before I could get any corn, we're trying to stand some of it up. We're seeing if it's going to right itself, but some of it's got a severe case of Peyronie's disease. I don't know if they're going to stand up or not. But the tomatoes just going, man. Real happy with how big these are. Look at the size. Not too bad. Put it on this one. German Johnsons. So curious how those will turn out. The zinnias are blooming. Some of the giant sunflowers that I planted are starting to spring up. Got a spectator. Oh, she's watching these. Might have to get out here and pick those today. I pulled an onion out the other day, and they need to stay in here a little longer and grow a little bigger. But they're coming on. My experiment in the wash tub here. Yeah, the jury's out. The plants look fairly healthy, but they're not growing very big. But these aren't either yet. They've only been in about a week or so. A couple of them were replants because the weather was just too much. It got too hot when they first got planted. But look. We got green beans. I'm picking some of these later. shabby. The only problem is picking bush beans is a pain in the butt and a pain in the back. I'm leaving them hanging. Those are so awesome. Can't believe how big they're getting. And the okra. Here's our peppers. As soon as I pulled those two that were on this plant, it propped right back up. Again, if you buy plants from the garden center with fruit on them, I think it's beneficial to pull it off. Looking for fruit. Nothing on that one. This one's got some fruit on it. It's a big bell pepper. And the tasseling leaning corn with peyronie's. LOL. First time I've seen a monarch in 2 years. So freaking awesome. Come and get you some, buddy.